Welcome back to the newsroom for Between the Ashes here on for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We have a new news article and a new editorial, and we're going to read them. Senator Lockwood ousted. In a 6-hour special legislative session, the Alliance Senate voted to strip Senator Alec Lockwood, LS Vega, of his appointment as deputy chair of the GTA Trade Commission. Lockwood has repeatedly opposed measures that would increase the Trade Commission's scope, sometimes resorting to filibusters and other procedural tricks to force concessions. During today's deliberations, Lockwood stated that the Commission was being forced into roles it was never intended for and unprepared for. Senator Lee Swang, M. Delta Serpentis, harshly rebuked this argument, pointing out that the Alliance must adapt to the troubled times it finds itself in, and accusing Senator Lockwood of opposing his own committee's mission for political gain. After 6 hours of deliberation, the vote fell largely along party lines, with the Conservatives siding with the moderates to claim a 20-vote lead. This vote will likely be controversial, especially in Senator Lockwood's home system of Vega. Some have called it an unwarranted political attack, while others have expressed optimism about economic revitalization under a stronger economic authority. Lockwood has said that he does not intend to seek reappointment, preferring to work with his party and philosophically aligned Labor, moderate, and independent senators to select a successor who will continue to ensure the Trade Commission does not become the GTA's gangland enforcer. A vote to censure Lockwood for this comment was proposed but not pursued. And look upon my works and despair. I think our private investigator is getting a little full of him or herself. A lot has happened since I helped unmask Amasis. While I haven't been given access to the Nereid's data, I should hope not. God! I've continued working with my Vasudan contact, who's since taken the Terran name Kagimni. While we were going over some unrelated records, we noticed something we'd overlooked initially. 7 years ago, Holly started throwing their weight around in Antares. It was generally assumed that they were trying to discredit the Intrepid's mission, but the Gulnara heist, which we now know was orchestrated by Holly, was only a few weeks prior. Call it a hunch, but we started wondering if something in that shipment motivated them. It's at least worth ruling out. The Antares Federation has been keeping tabs on Holly's theater commander, Ozymandias. Had been keeping tabs, I'm sorry. I was about to say, it doesn't make sense, he's dead. But they aren't sharing whatever they found. Fortunately, my contact with Gulnara Research has been more forthcoming. They think the team there had only a small piece of a much larger artifact. Not only that, but the Alliance team that had originally engaged them was still in system. They even gave the researchers to get their attention if anything unexpected happened. Ophosis. It all fits together a bit too neatly to be coincidence. The Intrepid arrives in Antares and Holly doesn't react. Part of an artifact that would help unite Holly's factions is stolen at Gulnara, shipped off to Holly, and suddenly they commit a Typhon. Was Holly looking for the other pieces of this Ophosis object? I think it's time for some field work. Alright, so that was another installment of the newsroom for Between the Ashes for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.